Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Darkest Dungeon 2, where we are at the Rivers Song. And very nice thing about the Rivers Song is that everybody is having a chance to have a little sit and relax time. So, I did not actually select...
Every road a winding torment.
Yep, I know.
Every turn bent on our destruction.
So, win 4 road battles or avoid the hospital. I think we're going to try to avoid the hospital here. But yeah, we'll figure that out in just a minute. 250 hope reward is very nice. 4 road battles. I think we're strong enough to do it, to be honest, but I'll have to figure that out.
Stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Well, I guess I will plan to put these attachments here. So shrine map. And so we're looking for the Hoarder, we're looking for shrines. I'd love to actually get some more forgotten shrines.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Now, the other thing that I was hoping to find was like some info on, hey, what's some really good upgrades to do for different classes, and I'll be honest with you, most of the shit I found online was clickbait, which is great for something like this. Okay, it's not all clickbait, it's clickbait or a YouTube video, which who has time to watch YouTube? Shh, don't tell anybody. So what I'm going to do is just kind of work with my gut here. My gut has led me astray many times, but I think the potential for increasing to burn 5 is just too good. She's going to be doing dots from the back, especially because Dismas is going to be doing his thing. And since Dismas is over here in the front, I could upgrade Duelist Advance. That would be fun. Wicked Slice could be good. It's too bad I don't have another one to upgrade. Healing 20% regardless is really nice. Giving additional stuff here. That's not as long as maybe I was hoping for. Hold the line, defense for 2. That's pretty good for being able to move forward, and it's increased damage. I think we probably want to do our damage basis though, so you're already going to be working from the front anyway. Take aim's such a good skill though. Tracking shot also good. Point blank shot. Now that's cheeky because he's already going to be in the front. That's just literally a damage increase. That's a lot of damage. Ugh. Choices. So Monfront, maybe not. I think it's going to be Dismas here. And Wicked Slice is pretty versatile. This is us leaning really hard into the fact that he's going to be a frontliner. And since Wicked Slice doesn't have a bleed chance like I think it did in the last version of the game, let's just go for it. I mean, what's the worst that happen? We die and we wipe again?
Conventional fare,
Let's not overthink this.
but fairly priced.
Alright, so we got a bunch of shit we can buy here. Burn salve would be nice. Apples and cheese, okay. Meditative totem, maybe not. We don't have too many of these. So that's unfortunate. That's where getting in some of these other fights would help quite a bit. So I think we have most of what we want. Let's go to the...
Loathing spreads.
Yep. We know this because of reasons. Alright, so combat items is fine. Who needs what? Our stress is pretty good. Our food situation's okay. We want you to be dodgy. But I think I want Dismas to be dodgy too. So let's restore some HP. We all eat bread by slurping it, so... Could do 20% HP here. Or not. We could now do 10% HP, because what's the point? So, we critical hit with the bread. Okay, that's fine. Whittling tools, -3 stress. -1 stress and improving affinity. Resistance until next end. Chance of purging a negative quirk. That could be really good. Now I gotta remember, does that star mean it's set and impermanent? I think it is. But we can see if we can ditch Punch Drunk here, so... Doesn't look like we did. Alright, so... Let's have you fight. Practicing pugilism prepares something perpetually, probably is what it said. Burn resistance until the next end. I think Azor, we can keep you on 1 stress and probably be okay. Disease resistance is going to be pretty important. Let's give it to you. Alright. So back to the provisioner here. Once again, I think speed bag good enough to get. Pipeweed, not really. Who smokes that stuff anyway? Alright. I think we just take this because we're going to look for a hoarder anyway. Why did I click that again? Alright, so you. Since you really want to go in the front. And I think that's everything for now. There's probably something big that I'm forgetting. Like, I don't care as much about these trinkets. Combat items, and items. No new trinkets, no anything else. And we can't change the order of our group right now. So, that's fine, I guess. No medicinal herbs to buy. So, looks like we're avoiding a hospital this time.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
Once again, just a big ol' we'll see how this goes. I'd love to make it through 3 areas, but it's Darkest Dungeon. It doesn't always work out that way.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Okay, so there's an assistance encounter. Cultist encounter. We could get another cache. There's a hoarder behind a hospital. There's a watchtower. It's pretty helpful. Fortunately, it looks like we can avoid some of the stuff, but where's... There's a hero shrine. We're going to have to take at least 1 fight to get there. And there's another cache, but we're going to... We do want to hit the hero shrine because we do want to unlock some shit. Alright, so we're going to slide to the cache. Well, yeah, we've got a lot of assistance encounters we're going to be getting, so that'll be some opportunities to raise our torchlight a little bit. So let's go to supply cache first. Bonnie wants to help people. Sorry, Bonnie. We have things we got to do today. At least the company's good. Well, that's nice. Buffoon! Man. So everybody's trying to get along. Hey, academician.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Ooh. So it's a distant trinket. I think that's just referring to rarity. Really glad we went this way, though. So Dismas, we can now move up here. Burn res, disease res. How about... melee? And then for you, obviously, we need, you need something. Dismas over here is looking fine. Everybody's not really getting along with everybody too well, but they're not, like, trying to kill each other like I've had in the past. What else did I get? I got some medical stuff. So we have healing salve here. Healing salve here. 1 laudanum here. Do I want to give... let me give you a glimmer of hope instead. Because I have a feeling we're going to have some torch problems. And I do want to keep this high lit for a minute. So we're going to slide to the right. Anything but the damn cultists. I said my goal is to progress as far as I can, and it's an academic study. So this was all a mistake. You're right, Dismas. Maybe you should have done better in the first game. Where's your buddy Riddled, anyway? You guys were the very best of friends, a thief and a holy knight. What could have possibly happened? Alright, so that's terrifying. We're not wasting our time with this thing. This is no matter for a soldier. I think we should free it. Oh my god, I don't even know what that shit means. Hold Alt on the choices to see more info. So mix loot, HP damage, disease, mix quirk, and flame. Or this thing defies natural law. This forgotten thing is gonna be forgotten some more.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Sorry, fun people that are watching this and wanting me to. Yeah, we never do seem to make any progress. I will get on board with that. Yeah, it's like I am the squiggly thing in the cage. I've seen that movie enough to know you leave it in the cage. You do not take that shit out. Maybe like the Back to the Future thing before. I've seen this one before. It's new. It's like, yeah, but there's how many stories that we can really tell in the world.
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
So, we can get Bonnie's initial story here. I do want to get some more stuff from the Plague Doctor, but I feel it's most appropriate to kind of get to know Bonnie a little bit, even though I think or if we get another one of these, we'll want to do that next. So let's see here.
Runaway. Chapter 1. The Pigs of St. Martha's.
Well, I now understand why you ran away.
Her pious caretakers had marked her for the last time. Tonight, she would escape their cruelty at last.
Okay, so I guess our goal here is steal the 3 keys and escape. So hiding decreases stress. The prioress, I assume, has this. So we need to search here, and I assume steal from her. Alright, let's tiptoe 1. Alright. So one of my problems is that I'm not exactly sure how to search here, so I guess for now we just try to pickpocket and hide, right? Or maybe we pickpocket one more time. Okay, well, we'll move up here. Oh, okay, I get it now. So we gotta stay out of some of these places here. So hide, lower stress, must be targeted. Okay, so it's literally hide and seek now. Cannot move or be moved. How long does that last? Alright. Okay. So if we pick the pockets, that's a problem. So you gotta do this 3 times. And the front's what keeps getting targeted. Alright. Well, let's do it this way then. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge, right? Guess we hide again. Because we don't want to be up here and be found, right? And that sucks. And we had a 75% chance of not having that happen. Awesome. Well, let's see if we can face tank this and get it a second time. Alright. So we are on the verge of dying here. Yeah, what a wonderful sister here. It seems like this whole game world has a whole lot of love for people of the cloth. Because their piety is as sharp as their brand. Alright. Okay, let's just try passing here. And let's try passing again. Seriously. See, this is where one of the early access things is like, I get it. But this is like the opposite of fun. It's more frustrating than anything. Alright, well, hopefully we don't get beat down here. Good, finally. Now, if we move up here, I'm pretty sure we lose that, so... Oh, fucking A. Okay, yep, so we lost that. Ouchie, my brand. We can tank another hit, so... We're a runaway, not a pickpocket. So, 22 rounds. Give me that damn key.
She ran blindly into the rain, the squeals of the pursuing sisters lost in the howling wind.
And we got ransack, which moves yourself forward and pulls the target back. I like that. Alright, so if we go to our combat skills here, smoke screen, moving blindness, removing stealth, run and hide, give stealth. Alright, what do we ditch? We don't really have anybody cloaking yet, so let's do that for now. It gives her something else in case we need that other utility. Death blow resist. It's pretty good. What's everybody's death blow resist? So you're okay, you're okay, you're okay. And it's nice that if we look at our relationships, not here, but here, that building those relationships makes us less likely to want to die. Kind of like real life, I guess, technically. Watchtower time. And we've got torch issues. Just in time for another fight here. So whatever fight we get next is going to be a little bit annoying. And it's going to be on the road. So what do we got, Watchtower? Okay, well at least we know we have a valid path now. So we're going to fight here, assist here. We could double fight here. But we have another hero shrine and another academic study. We don't have. If we wanted to fight a whole lot, we could go on the left, and that might be a good idea. But I'm gonna play the wuss here, and we're gonna go right 1, right 2. Momfron is not having a good day, which is great because we're about to get in a fight in the dark. Before we do that, let's check and make sure. He has our light item, so that'll be fun. Okay, they're impervious somehow. So you're sneaky. You're on fire. Well, we upgraded... okay, I upgraded point blank shot and didn't equip it, so... mistakes were made. I'll fix that in just a minute. Alright.
On to the next.
Fortunately, not going to get punished hard for it here.
An unavoidable end.
So let's use... let's set that light on fire just a little bit. Alright. Easily...
forgotten. It is ours now.
Easily the easiest fight we've had so far. Alright, so Dismas. I don't know if we really need Duelist Advance. I guess we would if we're going to take point blank shot as well. So take aim. I definitely want to keep tracking shot. Maybe we ditch Wicked Slice. Because we're going to be gunning or doing something else if we're in these other rows. So that's fine. Bonnie gets a trinket, right? So that's debuff resist for whatever that's worth. Alright, so assistance encounter, and then we assist one more time.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Alright, so we need flame. These guys won't give us much, but I'd rather help them than not.
Abandoned or forgotten.
Lovely.
It is ours now.
Then we got a stitching kit. And we're just going to go to another assistance encounter. And it's fun with the fights, because I might have very well chosen the wrong fight for Bonnie here.
They emptied their larders, gorging themselves as the world began to crumble.
Alright. And then we could get a lot of light and a lot of stuff. I think this may be better.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Okay. Laudanum's good, clotting powder not great, so not as much value here. And we're overstocked, so bye-bye. Alright, so we got some shit we can use. I was kind of hoping for some other stuff here, but we have a good stack of that, a good stack of these. Smelling salts. We can ditch a clotting powder if it comes down to it. We got another fight. And everybody kind of getting along a little bit. We'll see if we keep the dim light.
Souls of a dying world, empty of hope and humanity.
So more elite enemies. Good start, I guess. We don't like the urchin in the back. Like, binding gas doesn't seem bad. But we only have 5 rounds to take these guys out, so I would much rather... Okay, I should have checked their blight resistance. It's pretty good. Alright, point blank shot. Boom! Alright, let's set you on fire, I guess. Seems like a solid plan. Okay, what do you got? Stealth. Remember when I said we weren't getting enemies that had stealth, so I guess now we do. So, Glimmer of Hope again. Let's just go ahead and use that item. And then I guess we can just go for the damage. Now, I wonder how you stay stealth while being on fire. Duelist Advance. Thank you. And having a riposte there is nice. Wow. That sucks.
Empowered. Emboldened.
What? You got killed by the power of music. Alright, run and hide does knock you back 1. We can set you on fire. You should die from the riposte, so excellent that you did. And, I don't like this urchin very much. Alright. Could have been worse. And see, now we have that awkward moment where we can't hit the people in the front because we don't have Wicked Slice. So... maybe we get rid of Take Aim. Alright, well... I could pass and... you don't heal when you pass. Alright, well... Pew pew. Alright. By the numbers, I guess.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
All the gains. Alright, so... we'll need Wicked Slice, so Take Aim is out, Wicked Slice is in. Alright, for you... Runaway. We did not keep your cloaking skill here, so... get rid of Smokescreen and take Hearthlight, just to reveal people, just in case shit sucks. We need to drop something. Like, those stitching kits are really nice, but I don't know if we need all of them. We have a lot of apples and cheese. Wait a minute, we can totally equip something. Alright. Healing Salve is good, we'll give Laudanum, though. Because extra healing salve is good for everybody, and even right now, we can just keep on healing, because we have another fight coming up. And a little bit of stress.
They revel in debauchery, debasing themselves in the face of the end.
So it's just a giant stake tower. That we have to fight. That's fine, Plague Eaters. I was probably going to take this fight anyway. I don't know why we have move here versus not move. Oh, they don't see us. Okay, so we're in a sneak attack. The giant meat tower didn't see us. And now we got them all mixed up. So point blank shot on the butcher. Please be good, please be good. Yes! And their blight resistance is really nice. I need to do this first.
Cooperation is the key.
Alright.
The slow suffering begins.
Didn't save us this time, but... Don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about that. Medicinal herbs. Let's go ahead and remove that.
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
And you have very low burn resist. Let's start with burning the maids. Of course, you resist the burn. Alright. Alright, how do we want to do this? They have some stun and move resist. There we go. So we're trying to be super best friends today. Alright, good resist on the bleed. Alright. Alright, let's see if that works. Yes, that is a good question. We are trying today, but are we gonna be jerks about it? So this heals 33%. We're almost there. Okay, let's set the world on fire just a touch.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Larval slop. Oh my god, that's a disgusting attack. Durled simpleton. Why are we fighting, guys? We should really be super best friends. We want the point blank shot here, so we'll hold on to hold the line right here. Let's do defender on Dismas. That seems fine. Also fine. Interesting that we didn't get the riposte there. Alright, I thought we would. Burn, please. Thank you. That's disgusting. And you're blighted like a boss. Alright, please die. There we go.
One less obstacle in our path.
Gross. Who carries that around? Seriously. Alright, you need to heal yourself at this rate. And then we'll see if we can work on the stuff here. You're vulnerable. So we need to defend here.
Suffering strengthens the bond.
Oh good, they're not hating each other as much now. That's nice. Alright, so she doesn't have any items. You should die. Hate that got resisted twice. It's low resistance. Alright. Healing salve, 13, 17. I mean, we got the healing items, we might as well use them. So duelist advance, I think on the butcher. And then I think, yeah, ounce of prevention. We gotta manage that stress a little bit. Alright, question is, who do I want to be max targeted here? So Rampart moves forward, Defender moves forward. We don't have a great point blank shot here, but we do have Wicked Slice available. So maybe we just crush for now. Nice, you actually burned to death. It's good when everything goes according to plan. Okay, definitely some battlefield medicine there. Please burn. Maybe I could have done it on you. Alright. Definitely battlefield medicine now. Look at that! They went from hating each other in one fight to being super best friends. Alright, so we're gonna hold the line here. That's what we gotta do. And then we'll let Healy McHealington do some good stuff here. So do I shoot? Let's see here. I think we just continue, because we have the melee trinket. We just go for it. Oh, I could have done Duelist Advance to the third line. I should have done that. That's okay. Battlefield Medicine, thank you. Look, we're best friends now.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Ouch! That sucks. Alright, how do we want to do this? We have Run and Hide, we have Firefly, which you can still use on you. We'll need to advance here. Plague Doctor's going to use Battlefield Medicine, so that'll be fine. We only have one more use anyway, so might as well do that. Finally a riposte. And a death blow riposte. Even more better. Alright, knock knock, Butcher. Who's there? Mon franc!
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
All that for 24 spoons. Okay, I'm down with it. A griddle. Ooh, produces flapjacks. Everybody does love flapjacks. That is true.
The loathing howls.
So once again, we're overburdened, as per the usual. Two healing salves, so that's good. We actually can't... Oh, we can double up. Interesting. Wonder why we couldn't double up before. Maybe it's because mine are ablative and ablative, so it's not the exact same thing. Alright, we don't need this much cheese. We don't need this much clotting powder. Neuralizing powders is actually pretty nice. So let's give that to you. The alternative is anti-venom, which seems pretty good, and we're down to 25. Nice. Okay, cool. 40 and now 56 baubles and a mastery point. And a hero shrine coming up, and an academic study, and a guardian. Because we know this is not the end, this is the end. It just says the end is in reach. And reading comprehension is my goal. How am I doing? Like, we're getting a little more stressed now. That's something I'm gonna have to manage pretty soon. Guys, y'all were getting along. I mean, we're all irritable. This place smells bad. Alright, we're gonna go for the Plague Doctor here. So I was the smartest, but wisdom was not on the syllabus. We could go to the Man-at-Arms as well, but there's some really good stuff that's still not available to the Plague Doctor.
Chapter 2. Head of the class.
Well, hello.
The professor was a relic, hacking and wheezing his way through a hopelessly conventional curriculum.
So we can review notes or do a hateful rebuttal. Reviewing notes reduces stress by 1. Hateful rebuttal. Well, and here's the whole class watching. Did you just tell me to sit down? Uh-oh. So we gotta review notes here. Okay, I guess we gotta rebut again. And now he's confusing. Symptoms of a terminal illness. Coughing fit. Whoa! That's like cheating. Alright, so Plague Doctor, she's gonna review her notes one more time. And we know by reviewing notes that she's like mixing poison, right? Look at all these words.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Alright. Hopefully we didn't just lose it.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Only when we acknowledge the past
Shit.
can we be free from it.
Alright, well, that was an unfortunate failure. I'll have to read about that and see what I did wrong, although I'm sure somebody in the comments could tell me exactly what I did wrong. But it seemed like I was very close. If I just reviewed my notes first, maybe things would have gone a little better. Okay, we got some money. Here's more money. And we are currently heading towards a good place. So we have this meddling could kill us, or stress damage, mixed quirk, lose scout. We don't need scouting. Let's go. Bye.
Narrowed eyes, muttered threats. All trust is lost.
Well, you know, maybe we don't want to do that. Hopefully we can get through this next part. Because right now we have avoided the hospital. Alright. Before we get... Oh! Nope! Apparently I can't stop to do this, so... Oblivion's Rampart. Apparently they have conveniently placed things like this right next to the inn. And it's goat time. If you have not seen goats in this game before, goats are horrifying. You don't want to fuck with the goats. Alright. They have awesome blight resistance too, so that is terrible. This might actually be worth it. Alright. Okay, that's a plus. Point blank shot a goat. You bet.
A promising development.
Alright, do we even stun a goat? No, we can't. We can knock back a goat, we can defend a goat. We can use some Laudlum. Well, we want to save that a little bit to do some stress prevention later, but for now... Alright, well... Did you hold back? Not really. Could we, like, stop killing ourselves here? So, Firefly, burn it to the ground. You're blind and on fire now. That's lovely. And then, you still have a riposte, but maybe we can kill you first. Maybe not. Okay. And we're blighted, because that's fun. Burn, please. And, battlefield medicine, please. So hopefully you die soon. Finally one of those misses. Finally the blindness works. Alright, I feel so mean. And yet it was necessary. Alright, so... Alright. Good show. We're going to the next. Okay, more goats. Not the best start, but it's okay. Okay, we want to definitely set this guy on fire. We want to blind those guys, so... We'll see how this goes. Ouch. Alright, we want to point blank shot that guy, so... Let's defend you and hope that you guys can get along a little better.
Steady yourself.
Ah, so much for the point blank shot. Okay, So, blinding gas back here. Okay, please die. Thank you.
On to the next.
Now we gotta defend here. Alright. See, like, it's funny that we have... Wow. Okay, that was really good. 5 into hopefully a little more burning here, so 10 over 3 turns. You're not totally removed from Blight, but we'll do it like this, so...
Empowered, emboldened.
We actually really gotta watch Momfront's stress here. Okay, got a speed bag, got a suspicious bag. Alright, would love it if you missed. There we go. Okay, that was a little terrible, but it's fine. This too shall pass. A little more fire, please. Thank you. Oh my god, that would have been terrible. Meat hook! Okay, I really need to be rallying him a little bit more. Alright, bye, goat. Oh, shit. That did not kill the goat. I repeat, that did not kill the goat. Alright. However, we can set the goat on fire. And because it has a debuff that actually spread fire, so that was a really good move. Bolster. Just go for the kill. Less damage. Good stuff. Okay, battlefield medicine. We still have 3 uses of it. So it's amazing how much better we're doing here, not having to just go through all healing all the time. Now, your blight resistance is not so great, so... Probably could have used that next turn to heal, but I think this guy's going to be alive for another turn. We have Defender going. Alright. We don't want to move him just yet, because I do want to set him on fire just one more time. And then you, sir. Let's see if we can set this up. Looks like we didn't set it up. Alright. But we should get the Plague Doctor's turn. Wow, that was amazing. Okay, she waited, so that's really nice of you. Because now I can just heal. Did you, though? Did you? I don't think you did. Alright.
The work continues.
And obviously we're going to advance again, because we can get a freaking shuriken. Well, okay. We don't have any dark impulses. But... I want to see. Okay, now we got a boss fight. And that's a little bit of a problem because of little cherubs in the back. But hey, we're doing it. We are actually going for it, so that's nice. Alright, so Deacon here. Deacon doesn't have a huge blight resistance. These... Can you burn a baby? These guys have huge dodge chance. So we're gonna have to deal with that. Let's go ahead and heal Dismas. Let's not take any chances on that. Alright. So I think we're going to want Dismas to be shooting at these guys in the back. So let's guess hold the line. Unfortunately, I don't have tracking shot. Well, I do have tracking shot. Okay. Youch. Alright. So let's see here. We can't actually move, so no point blank shot right now. It's fine. Let's heal here. Alright. Well, 3 to 5, 3 to 6 gives a riposte. Teamwork! So you're on fire too now. That's too bad. I thought we were working together as a team. Alright, so we're still gonna burn a baby. And we need this.
Cooperation is the key.
Yes! So good. You have my confidence and my shield. We're going to give some laudanum to him, though. Latinum, technically. Alright. Alright. So see, these little shitheads heal. That's what we don't want, so see if we can catch you on fire. We definitely don't want horror to go off, so let's burn you back here.
Anxiety
wow.
ferments insidious fears.
Okay. This is a tough fight, which it should be because it's round 3. Let's go back here. Alright, what do we want to do here? We can try to kill this, because I don't want it to, I don't want the death blow to fail. Okay, there's the dodge buff again, so that's a little bit of a problem. We're not going to mess around with the healing, because if we don't make it now, we'll never make it later. Alright. Okay, we are condition blocked for all these, apparently. Ounce of prevention. Okay. Let's just work on putting some damage on this guy. Oh, well. That was a waste of time. Alright. So we can see if the fire kills you. Or we can just try to put some hard damage on you. 8 was a really nice thing. Ow. Okay, battlefield medicine time. And we're melting down. That is totally understandable. So you burned to death, thank goodness. Fortunately, that was not a death's door kind of attack. Not a lot I can do here. Alright. Okay, gotta do tracking shot, but we're gonna heal first. then maybe, just maybe, we can get out of this fight. Okay, I'd almost rather have that at this point. I mean, it's a lot of stress to go around, but all right. Please burn. Please, please, please. All right. Why'd you not burn there? There we go. So you just had to get one last heal in like a jerk. Alright, so we can do battlefield medicine or ounce of prevention. Let's go for the stress heal one more time.
We can rely only upon each other.
And then we're going to defend you. Excellent. Alright, duelist advance. You can't actually move. So... Alright. Okay, neuralizing powders don't really do a lot here. This is what we want. Because you don't have anybody to clean your debuffs now.
Anxiety
Awesome.
borns insidious fears.
Alright, battlefield medicine on
A
you.
little help impeccably timed.
Try us again. Try us again. That works. I'd rather bolster. Although Defender is also a good move here. Okay, that's bad.
Excellent work.
Did not want him going second.
And now, the greatest
Whoa.
test of all.
Alright. So if I had done Defender there, that could have worked a little bit better. He's a pacifist now, so that's a problem. Point blank shot. For 2 damage. Well,
Impressive haul.
Put it to good use.
we won. But that was a nasty bit of business.
The loathing festers.
Alright, we have a lot of inventory management to do here. Alright, combat items. I still want this. We're gonna need these. And we're gonna need these. Maybe if anything, we don't need a stack of bread. Dartboard's good. Chance of curing a negative quirk would be nice. I'd love to get Pacifist out of here. If we can. I don't know if we can. Like I said, I think that little star means it's locked in. But still. Those are good. Trinkets. 20% stun res. That's better than you. Unforgettable trinket. We don't have a dark impulse. But I'm going to hold on to that for now. So we need to get rid of some stuff here. That hasn't been too much of an issue. This hasn't been too much of an issue. Smelling salts I haven't really been using. Okay, if I could just stack this. Okay, there we go. So now you have all the healing stuff. That may be better. Alright, so we need to ditch 3 more things. Wish you guys would stack. Like, we got a lot of food. Obviously, this is just objectively better. 2 more things. Alright, cool. So, all 4 party members are surviving to the next inn. And it would be really lovely if we just had everybody stress out and somebody melt down. We're literally about to be to the inn. Y'all. Guys. Guys, we're so close. We're so close. And we managed to avoid a hospital. So that's a bonus there, too.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze.
So
It
if
is safe here.
the curious nag, we heal, and we get a bunch of scouting bonuses. No time to bleed complete. Party reaches a curious nag. Dismas gained pacifist from a fight. Oh, they're no longer respectful. And then they became respectful again. So what's our relationship here? Okay, it's just neutral at this point. That sucks. But we'll carry on. Trauma is a serious thing.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation.
So
of
obviously we need flapjacks. We have 2 more mastery points, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I hate that we didn't unlock an ability for Azor, but it's okay. May want to increase defender here. I'll think about it. I don't have a lot of time left,
Conventional
unfortunately.
fare, but fairly priced.
And we do have a shit ton of money, so that's a plus, even though we don't have a ton to spend on it. But it's okay. That's it for now. This is Asher. Next
First
time...
of many forks in the road. Choose your path and
Ne-
ride out unbowed.
Yeah, next time we can do No Time to Bleed, which is avoid a hospital again for 2 of these, or Spelunk, clear out a lair for 2 of these. We may be avoiding the hospital again, but I'm glad that we got the extra bonus. But clearly, our people need some work. They still have a little more health than I expected, but good run keeps going. Like I said, my goal is just to survive and make it to the mountains, and hopefully we can do just that. So that's it for now. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Darkest Dungeon 2, like I said, very much early access. There's some things that can be improved. I still have some doubts about what exactly was going on with Azor's little story quest there. But, yeah, read and live to fight another day. Thanks for watching. Like I said, I always appreciate the feedback, kind words, and support from you all, so maybe we'll make it through this time, or at least make it towards the end. But that's for another day. Rest well.